What up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Stay Cashin without Tommy G. Because he's not here again on Monday. Don't know what he does. I don't know what. I mean, it's fucking 2:00 in the afternoon. Who sleeps until 2?
Someone who doesn't go to bed until
it gets dark in like 3 hours. He's not going to see the sunlight.
When was the last time Tommy has seen the sunlight?
Bro. It gets dark.
He doesn't go outside. He goes outside like 2 feet of his house to smoke his cigs, like in his little like back porch area.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna bitch out again because the fucking Jets got their asses whooped.
I was wondering
by the Cardinals. Fine, that game wasn't even a game, bro. Arizona fucking dismantled that team.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is done. I wonder if he's gonna be a little baby again and not show up tomorrow on McAfee. But their season's over. Their team is done. He's not good anymore. That's just bottom line. He's not good. Not a good
defense has even regressed. Their defense is one of the best in the league last year.
Listen, I mean, every year and shit like that, you're going to be playing your ass off, and the offense doesn't give you any points. I mean, what did they have in the first half? What was Aaron Rodgers? What do you have? 30 yards passing or some shit? I mean,
I knew that game was over when McBride just fucking buried Sauce. Like Sauce had it wrapped up, and McBride was like, "No way, you're tackling me."
Connor's amazing. Kyler Murray, bro, gets it done with his legs, and then he throws when he has to. Bro, their team they don't have any really big superstars. They're just good.
I was dead wrong on them beginning of the year. I took their under wins. They're going to win 8, 9, 10 games.
They're going to be the playoffs.
They had
the hardest. They said they had the hardest strength of schedule through the first 6, 7 games, and now they have one of the easiest left. They play their division.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, that team's good. Kyler Murray gets the job done. You can't say that about a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL, namely Aaron Rodgers, who Jets changed their whole fucking team for that guy, bro. They've just set themselves back even further now, like for more years. Like they might just be just as bad as the Browns, right? Like how the Browns screwed themselves, like the Jets screwed themselves. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers.
The Jets are favored again next week. Hold on.
I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah, they are. They're favored by 3 points. The Colts.
They shouldn't even bro. I mean, can they beat the Colts? Maybe. I mean, but are they? Probably not. They're not good. And like I said, Aaron Rodgers is just not good, bro. Like he's not getting anybody the ball. Devontae Adams, they can't run the ball. They can't pass the ball. They can't score in the red zone. Just all around. Aaron Rodgers can't move. He's like Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins can't move at all either, which is going to be the downfall of Atlanta. I mean, we saw yesterday again. Atlanta, the Saints looked like shit last week, and then all of a sudden they look like they're great again. I mean, but it might be just too late for them.
Koo missing 3 field goals didn't help the Falcons yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Koo, the NFL, these field goal kickers are insane. How bad?
A lot of misses yesterday.
A lot of misses.
San Francisco missed 3. Debo's punching the fucking.
That was insane. Debo's an asshole for that. He's an asshole. And then what was he doing on the sideline when the guy kicked the game winner? What a bit. You got to do that in the locker room or something, bro. Not right.
That long snapper was going to rip his head off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't do that, bro. You don't do that to your teammate. Even if he makes like the worst play like Tracy did yesterday when he fumbled on the first play of overtime. What are you going to do? You go and smack him? I mean, it fucking happens. Everyone makes mistakes. It's just that was a big one. Field goal kickers aren't good this year. They're all, I mean, everyone's been bad. So
even Tucker, who's, been the best in the league for the last couple of years, he's had misses that he wouldn't have missed previous years.
Yeah.
Aubrey from Dallas is probably the best kicker right now. He's only missed maybe 1.
Yeah.
But, now they're having trouble moving the ball. So
You guys got a good one up there in Pittsburgh. Boswell's nice.
Boswell's been good for the last couple of years. So,
Fairbairn or whatever his name is, he missed one yesterday. Towards the end of that game, that was a big one. There's a lot of missed field goals. That Giants game was disgusting. Just awful game.
Daniel Jones, like there's literally guys wide open.
Just get rid of him, bro. Now it's not the offensive line because their offensive line is pretty good, right? Their offensive line is not bad. Their offensive line is good. Tracy played well until he fumbled. Daniel Jones is just very bad. He is bad at football. They got to cut him. Just release him. Cut him. That's it. There's no reason to keep going with him the rest of the year anyway. You know?
Just see what Drew Lock has at this point.
Bring in anybody. Bring in Cutlets if you want to get fans there, like that. But there's no sense of even winning. I wouldn't even bring in Locke because there's no point of winning any of these games. You're the worst team in the NFL right now. Might as well just get the number one pick. I would put in Tommy Cutlets. I would play him. I mean, there's no reason not to play DeVito. At least people will be excited again for the Giants games, and you might sell tickets because that's what it's all about right now. How do you get to the rest of the season with people going to the Meadowlands? Because it's going to be empty for both teams. You have a whole stadium empty on Sundays. No one's going to want to go. Both of those teams are awful. The Cowboys, I mean, that team is just – what the fuck are they doing? I mean, what
they're complaining about the sun coming through the fucking window now. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You don't go on national television and argue and talk shit about your coach. I mean, what the hell was that? What was Parsons doing? That was awful.
Parsons has too much control there.
I can't believe he did that. They have way too much money invested into players. Like,
wasn't Parsons also the one that didn't rank Dak Prescott in the top 5 quarterbacks?
Yeah, him and Diggs.
So I mean, it's not really surprising.
He literally went through every quarterback in the NFL and never said Dak's name.
And then you got to shut him up now if you're the owner. Like, he's talking about the coach. He's talking about everybody else. Like, that team's a mess. I mean, and we knew they were going to be a mess.
You can't be 75 years old or plus running the fucking country, an organization. Like, once you're 75, you're done. You can't run things. You have to just go away.
Yeah, listen, I mean, that's
75 should be the cutoff for everything.
That's why I don't think Belichick should get a job anywhere.
You have to retire from whatever the fuck you're doing.
Even though I saw Belichick today on McAfee, like, knows what's going on for an older guy, but he can't be a coach again unless you have a team that's ready to win, right? Like, because he's not a coach that's going to build for the future. He does. How many more years has he got left?
They were talking on the radio today in New York, like how he's going to be the Giants' next coach.
No, bro.
You're going to have the number one pick and all this money to spend. He's going to come in.
Daboll needs to go. He's awful. He's awful with the media. He's awful with the team. Listen, he's trying some plays. Would I have done that 3rd and 1 flea flicker? Probably not. I probably would have gotten the first down. But those guys were wide open.
There was 2 guys wide open.
I mean, Daniel Jones, there was a lot of plays where Daniel Jones had.
What are you looking at?
I no idea, dude. No idea.
Not only that, but how has Hyatt not been a part of this offense from the get-go? Because he looked better. He was right up there with Neighbors, catching everything, making great routes, explosive with the ball in his hands. I mean, why are they starting Slayton and Wandell over this guy?
No idea.
He looked dynamite last year before I think he popped up with an injury middle of the season last year. Mm-hmm. He was leading that team. And then, when he went down with that injury, they kicked him to the curb, and he came in yesterday and looked awesome. So I'd like to see him and Neighbors together more.
Yeah, but they got to just release Jones.
Yeah.
Fire the coach. Just get something in there different. I mean, just lose out the rest of the games. They're bad. That was disgusting yesterday. They came back, and then that overtime was just awful. I mean, Awful game. Awful. At least I got a little bit of a hedge in towards the end. The Giants got +2 something on the other side.
Yeah.
When the Giants tied it up. So that was that. What other games you guys want to talk about?
Oh, that Steelers-Washington game might have been the best game.
Amazing.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was the main game on my TV, just being from Pittsburgh, but it was just a tight game the entire way through. They both made great plays. Terry McLaurin looked good. He was one of the guys I bet on yesterday. You got to bet him every single week because that is the only person Jaden Daniels really throws to, him and Zach Ertz.
Yep.
On the other side, Pickens made a couple great grabs, great runs. So, I mean, I think I saw a stat with Wilson. He's gone over like 75 yards the last 2 or 3 games, whatever it's been. So,
I mean, Jalen Warren had 66 yards rushing yesterday on 14 carries. So there was another split situation there.
Yep.
The Commanders missing Robinson is big though. Their rushing isn't the same without him. Eckler lead the game with like 44 yards. Jaden Daniels hardly ran at all. So they miss him big. He's a huge part of that offense. I think if he was there, they would have had a chance to win. But yeah, the Steelers pulled it out. That was a great game.
They don't jump on that, third and 1, 3rd and 2 to end the game. I mean, I would have liked to see, it was 4th, excuse me, it's 4th down. I would have liked to see what Washington would have done if they would have got the ball back, to see how they would have operated with that last minute, I think it was, on the clock. So, but we'll see. Steelers have a tough test Sunday, Baltimore at home. So we'll see what the Steelers can do up against the Ravens. So
Vikings and Jacksonville, another shitty game. It's looking like Sam Darnold's coming back down to earth, back to being Sam Darnold, because that was awful. He was bad. The team was bad. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. They should have put up a lot more. Jacksonville basically had no quarterback with Mac Jones in there. And that was a tight game the whole way. They don't get any of their players in the end zone. Justin Jefferson is not scoring. Hawkinson had a lot of receptions yards. He doesn't get in the end zone. That's the problem. The problem with that team. Going to be going forward. So we'll see what happens. I think Sam Darnold is due for a monster regression. I think he played way above what he was. Sam Darnold's MVP, all this shit.
Yeah, this is the time of the year where the pretenders, like the contenders, separate from the pretenders.
Yeah,
like,
he's not.
He's
Sam Darnold. He's on the Jets. I mean, they're not good.
They have to be like the most overrated 7-2 team or whatever their record is.
Yeah,
in that realm. I mean,
yep. They are 7-2.
Yeah.
So. The Lions game last night was good for at least the ending when they came back.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Jared Goff can go have perfect passer rating one week and then throw 5 interceptions last night. I mean, that was disgusting. 5 picks. And I think Stroud had 2. So there were 7 in that game.
7 turnovers. There was like 8 total turnovers in the whole game.
5 interceptions. So, I mean, listen.
And they won. I mean, listen, it's crazy. They won.
People say games aren't fixed and shit like that. I don't know if Goff can have perfect passer rating and then throw 5 picks. I don't understand how that happens. I don't know. That's me. Again, with Montgomery scored a touchdown again. Didn't have a lot of yards, but Gibbs had some yards. Amon-Ra got in the box again. He always does.
Yeah.
Seems like he scores every week. And Laporta played well. I mean, other than that, the Texans, CJ Stroud, doesn't really have many people. Mechie was finally around, 74 yards. Bet him the week before. He did nothing really. And then he was around.
The week we bet him.
Yeah. Mixon, hard for Mixon to get anything done without, another receiver there. They miss what's his name? Really bad, bro.
Nico,
Nico, and it was the last minute, like saying he was out too. Like
they talked all day that he was gonna, good to go, this and that. He's likely to play, and then nothing. They didn't play. So I don't know if maybe aggravated it in pregame. I was asleep, so I didn't catch the what happened on that.
They miss him big time.
Yeah.
Listen, I said it before the season. I wasn't a Houston fan. Now they're 6-4. I'm not a fan of this team. I don't think they're that good. I think CJ Stroud is falling backwards, regressing. He had a great year last year. I'm not a big CJ Stroud fan. I think that he gelled so well because he knew how to run an NFL offense, right? He didn't look like a rookie. He didn't look like any of these guys coming in for their first year because he knew how to run a regular offense without those stupid cards on the side and, basically the coach telling you exactly what play it is and, shit like that in college. So I think he's regressing. I'm not a big fan of him. Anybody could say, oh, they're going to be great. We'll see. 6-4. I don't think they're that great. Niners had a big win. Came back after missing those field goals. CMC is back. Over 100 yards of total offense.
No.
He didn't get in the box.
He
didn't score a touchdown, but he did have over 100 yards. CMC's awesome. Means so much to that team. I think he's one of the most important players in the NFL.
He is.
Yeah, just for his pass catching alone, 6 for 60, something like that. I think it was
huge. His presence is massive.
Huge.
Yeah,
huge.
Just that alone. I mean, that's the missing element that Jordan Mason never brought to that team was the pass catching ability. Yep. So
yeah,
I'll be curious to see if going forward if they try and still have try and work Mason in a little bit of running. He didn't. I think he had one rush yesterday.
Yeah, they said CMC yesterday when they were looking, they were like, he's gonna if he can't play like 100% or not be on a snap count or whatever, that he wasn't going to play at all. So he said he was going to go out and do whatever he had to do. So he was in there basically the whole game, and did whatever. So if you have Jordan Mason now, it was fun for you on your DFS teams, but that has come to an end. And whoever has CMC, like I do on my one, the only thing I'm in, welcome back to the team. So Saquon Barkley, again, doesn't get into the end zone. I don't know. You have to bet Jalen Hurts every fucking week to score. Yeah. Every week.
They switch on and off. Like Jalen Hurts will score twice one week, and then Barkley will score twice next week, and then.
But Barkley doesn't get in unless he gets a 20-yard run or something out further. He ain't getting any goal line work ever. They even take him out.
Yeah, they take him out now.
The other day, yesterday at third and 1 or whatever it was. You have to bet Jalen Hurts. Barkley's not worth it. Minus 200 yesterday on DraftKings. Not worth it for a touchdown for him. The two biggest guys, him and CMC, both didn't score. So that was that. Hurts. Not great, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns a pick, but they ran all over him. I think everybody had a piece of running. Saquon had 66, Hurts had 56, Shipley 34, Gainwell 30. Everybody was running on that team, and A.J. Brown had 109 yards. Yep. So they pretty much dismantled Dallas. Dallas is bad. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. What else is there?
They're going to win again on Thursday, too, the Eagles. They're going to beat the Commanders.
Yeah, I think so.
The Eagles are playing. They're just playing a physical brand of football right now. Their
defense is really locked in, too.
And when they're healthy, they don't lose. Like when they have both receivers, they have fucking Barkley, Hurts, Goddard. It's very tough to beat them.
Yeah. The Bears. How bad is that team? Every one of you morons out there who picked them to make the playoffs and do this and do that. Caleb Williams. Bro, bottom line is Belichick said it this morning on McAfee. They don't have an offensive line. They don't have a line. They have good receivers. Their quarterback may be good. They have running game. They have no line. They haven't scored. When was the last time they scored a touchdown? Three weeks ago?
They scored versus no, I don't know.
3 weeks ago. They didn't score this week. They didn't score last week. 3 weeks ago, I think the last time they scored. They're bad. That team is bad. Good luck. Great job. Getting rid of Field. And, we're going to do this and that. The team's garbage. They're like the Jets. They're always going to be bad. Nothing they're going to do. That was that. DeAndre Swift, monster game for them, though. 129 yards.
Yeah, I
think I saw Patriots going into that game had 16 total sacks so far this season. They had 9 yesterday.
That's crazy.
So next week they play the Packers. So I know me and Vagina Dentata already talked about sacks for that game because they're just gonna maul Caleb off.
Packers are coming off of a bye too. They're gonna be
they're just gonna maul them. It's gonna be bad. So yeah.
Titans Chargers look pretty good. They I actually like this Chargers team a little bit. 6-3, playing pretty well. Titans really never stood a chance yesterday. Gus Edwards and Dobbins each 50 yards so 100 yards on the ground. Herbert 164, which isn't amazing touchdown, but he got the job done. I had McConkey yesterday, 50 plus. He had 52 on 2 receptions, so just got that. But I like this Charger team. I don't think they're great, but who's great?
We got to start looking into Herbert rushing. He's been running a lot this year. They got that new coordinator from Baltimore, I think, right, Zab? He used to coach Lamar.
I believe so. Yeah, I don't know.
They ran like one of the plays that they ran for Lamar yesterday.
Yeah.
For Herbert, like it wasn't even. Herbert's good runner, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these guys should be running more.
9 carries.
Herbert just needs a little. He's like the quietest guy in the NFL. I feel like he just needs a little Baker Mayfield in him. A little swagger, a little. He just goes about his business. But I'd like to see him throw the ball a little bit more. They're just such a running style offense, but he's got an arm. He can sling it. So.
So that's pretty much about it, right? Games yesterday. Probably went through basically what the Chiefs. Another win. They're not dominating. I think they said today over the teams who went 9-0, they have the worst point differential out of any of those teams ever who win 9-0. The point differential is like plus 52, so they're barely winning games, but they're winning. I mean, that's all that matters. And Dan Orlovsky broke down that kick, the blocked kick yesterday. They were setting that up the whole game. They were picking on that one guy on the line, and they picked on him again. They overloaded the side, picked on the same guy, and got right through and blocked the kick and won. I thought they were going to lose that game. I thought it was over. And then here you go. They block a kick. They win. They're 9-0. Teams just they just find a way to win. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
They got a tough test this upcoming week. They got Buffalo. So we'll see.
Buffalo's favored in that game?
I don't know off the top of my head. I can't. If they are, it's just because
guessing they are.
It's in Buffalo. That's the only reason.
I'm guessing they're favored.
Yeah. If they are, it's small.
2.5, 3.
Buffalo's minus 2.5.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. So that's going to be a good game. We'll see what happens.
What time's that game, Hoffman?
4:25.
Good. I'll be coming home. I'll be at the Steelers game. So listen to that on my way home.
There you go. That's pretty much it on the games from yesterday. Wish Tommy was here so I could kill him on the Jets more, but he's not, so I'll have to wait until Thursday. And I already did it yesterday on the phone anyway. So what else is going? What else we got going on today? NBA. What do we got in the NBA going?
There's only a couple games today because the
Cavs are still undefeated, 11-0.
Yeah. Chet Holmgren got hurt, which is devastating.
I
for
saw that.
The NBA is a mess right now. I mean, every team is hurt. The only team that's really not hurt is the Cavs, and they're 11-0. Suns are not hurt. Like, yeah, those are the really only two teams. The Eastern Conference, like the third seed is 500 right now.
Yeah.
I literally don't know who's going to win this cup thing. Like,
I mean, the Knicks are 4-5. I mean, I think everybody's basically 4-5 though. 4-5, 4-6. Yeah, they're going to need time to gel together. The Knicks. I've been saying that for a while. It's going to take them a month, maybe two. Stay around that 500 mark and then make a run. But they don't have to really worry that much anyway, because I'm not scared of Cleveland, even though they're undefeated. The only team that you have to be scared of is Boston. Boston's the best team in NBA. And then once you go from Boston, then it's all the West teams.
Yeah, well,
all the West teams are way better.
Durant is hurt now too. Durant's going to be out for weeks.
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah.
I didn't see when.
I'm saying, like, everyone's hurt. Like, it's fucking crazy.
I didn't see him get hurt. When was that?
A couple of days ago.
Wow. That's insane. Yeah, so that's crazy. So what anything you like tonight in the NBA?
Tonight, I'm not going to have that much because I'm going to go through the NBA Cup tonight and like do that. Like, I definitely like the Knicks.
When does that start?
Tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
So I like the Knicks in their group. The Bucks are favored in their group, and they are not winning their group with Indiana and Miami in there. I think I'm going to take Miami in that group.
Yep.
I really have a hard time seeing Boston not winning this thing right now. With all the injuries, and I mean, I would have said OKC, but now they're like Chet Holmgren's done. I really don't know. I just feel like Boston's going to win it.
All right, I'm with you on that. Tonight I am going Cavs and Rams. I'm doing a Cavs Rams parlay plus 120. I'm parlaying them two together. Cavs and Rams plus 120 for me on that. I'll have some props, and I think another maybe day or two, I'll have first baskets again. I wanted to wait a little bit longer. I did some yesterday or the day before just to see what was going on. I still need more data from that to put out bets on that. What the fuck? I lost the goddamn screen again. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, I found it. There we go. So that's that. I will have some props out later, though. Again, with the NBA, you have to wait to see who's in. I didn't even know Durant was out. So I will be waiting on props. Let me just check my sheet for a second, see if there's anything there.
The other thing I think I saw yesterday is like the Western Conference is like 30-5 or 30-4 versus the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, they're so much better.
Yeah, like anytime like you see a Western Conference team playing an Eastern Conference team, you can. There's one game tonight. Pelicans are playing the Nets.
Nets haven't been bad. Nets have been pretty good.
Haven't been bad, and the Pelicans have like Murray's out, McCollum's out, Zion's out.
All right, so I'm going to take Kobe White tonight, I think, for the Bulls.
Like the guys who've been playing the best in the NBA are Jokic is dominating right now. Durant was dominating before he got hurt. Cade Cunningham is playing amazing. Like he's been one of the better players.
Kobe White, 18.5. I'm going to ladder him up to 30. So that is my play I know that I'm definitely doing tonight. So I have a parlay with the Cavs going opposite of that. I think Cade scores a lot, though. So Kobe scores a lot. I'll have Kobe over 18.5, laddered up to 30. And then I'm going to have the parlay that I just said, the Rams and the Cavs plus 120. Let's go to the NHL. We already got a game right now, 4-4.
Yeah.
We have the Sabres.
In the third. Why is there a game in the afternoon? Where's that at? Is that like a different country or something?
No idea.
Or is it just
thing?
It's pretty weird. Afternoon. They've been in a lot of afternoon hockey games. Very strange. Let's see.
I got a couple plays from D-Rock.
All right, go ahead.
He likes
Rangers.
the Avs money line.
Rangers don't play tonight, so I have nothing.
Avs money line minus 148. And then he said sprinkle San Jose against Philly tonight also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. Nothing on this game that's going on right now?
He was on Sabres. I think he put it out in chat earlier. Sabres.
All right.
He has a 60-minute money line. So I don't know what the line is right now, but you probably can jump in if it's tied up. So.
Game line is mine is just jumped to minus 250. So it was one. Now it's minus 210. I don't know if they have a power play or something. It was minus 175, jumped to minus 250. Now it's minus 210 on DraftKings. Now it's down to 195. I don't know what's happening. Some type of weird shit's going on in that hockey world. I don't know because I'm not watching it. What else? Let's go to anything for college basketball, for you?
No, tomorrow is the Champions Classic with Michigan State versus Kansas and Duke versus Kentucky. Duke is going to smash Kentucky. They're not ready for that. Kansas, I don't know. Their defense was bad versus UNC.
Mike Smith said plus 140 on the 60-minute line on the hockey game that's going on right now. Oh, it's for Veterans Day. That makes sense. King David, I forgot.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Veterans Day game.
I forgot it's Veterans Day today. So
yeah, shout out to D-Rock and Kababble, our two veterans.
Yep. Yeah, I have nothing on college basketball. That's Tommy's territory. So you're gonna have to sign up in order to get games on that.
You should be awake by 5:30. So
yeah. Siege put out that darts play the other day.
Oh yeah, smash that.
I put it in my parlay, right? Giants parlay that I had to hedge, so I didn't get full value for it. I was gonna bet it straight, but I fucking forgot. I was watching the NFL. I was watching what was that? That was Saturday or that was Saturday?
Sabres goal. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. If you got it in, you got it in. That was weird. The line was moving. Now they're minus 720. You got it in, you got it in. If you didn't, you didn't. Yeah, that darts was awesome. I fucking forgot all about it in the afternoon, and I didn't get to bet it straight, but I had it in my parlay and I hedged, so I made some money off of it, but not as much as I wanted to. But that was a great play. I think that person killed, right?
Yeah, he was saying too to hit the 5-0, 5-1 or 5-0, and I hit 5-0 and 5-1, and I made a ton off the bet. So
nice.
Yeah, I withdrew like right after that. So.
Yeah, I can't believe I fucking forgot. Son of a bitch. But it won. So
yep.
Let's go to the NFL tonight. Let's get this done and we can get the fuck out of here. No Tommy. No reason for me to argue with anyone today. What do you guys like on this game? I'm on the Rams.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So,
couple stats. Miami's 2-9 against the spread in their last 11, and Tua is 3-9 against the spread in night games. Rams have won 7 of 8 home games and 8 out of the last 12 straight up at home too. So even more like the Rams. So yeah, I like.
Who's Tyreek Hill is questionable, right?
Yeah, he's a pure game time decision. He's 50-50. I saw his agent came out, Rosenhaus, and said that surgery isn't off the table for his wrist. That would make me pretty nervous to bet anything Tyreek Hill. Mm-hmm. But I would lean Waddle if I'm betting one of the wide receivers, but I think it's a Devon A-Chain game. Like his receptions,
me too.
Like his yards, his rushing and receiving combined. Yeah, I think he has.
I think his receptions are 5.5. Yeah, I saw this morning. If you can find a 4.5, I like that even better. But it was 5.5 at plus money. I'm all over that. I think he gets like 10. Tua doesn't throw the ball down the field, so just gonna go back to him. I love him tonight. That team is also 2-6. I mean, if you're Tyreek Hill, I mean, they lose again tonight, then that's it. Why just
Just get the surgery and
no sense of hurting yourself. This game, I think this game could be pretty good for props.
Yeah.
Touchdowns, Kyron Williams, HN. Let's see. Then you got stacked receivers. If I'm not going to go near Tyreek Hill tonight because of the injury, but you got Puka and Cup. Again, we said A-Change receiving. I'm all over Kyron Williams in this for a touchdown. So I'll have like a couple parlays with touchdown parlays in this game too. But I'm on the Rams and I'm on I told you before on the Cavs, that parlay. Any sacks or any defensive props tonight?
Yeah, we have one. I'm trying to see which one he put out. He put out one earlier.
I can't believe Tommy's not here too. These are his two favorite coaches.
Jordan Brooks over 7.5 tackles and assists. Jared Versay sack is a sack I would like. Miami's given up a ton of pressure. Their offensive line is just terrible. So I think that's going to lead to, like we said, a lot of dump offs to A-Shane. We both said we're low on the Rams tonight. Rams are up. What are they going to do? Dump the ball off to A-Chain, quick throws. And they're going to be trailing. It's going to be all A-Chain after that. Most won't even see the field. So the way to attack this Rams is with the running back. So I think it's going to lead to a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm on. I'll also be on Puka and Cup. On that. Like I said, Kyron Williams. I'll be on him. Touchdown. His rushing also. And then HN. I think this is going to be a great game. I'm going to put out a builder for this, so it should cash. And then all these props should be a good game for props. Let's see what the NFL does if they get involved. But the Rams should put up points tonight. And HN should have a fucking monster game, like we said. So those are the bets that I'm going to do.
The hardest part for me lately is like Cup versus Puka. Which one is going to go
exactly
on?
Because it's like one or the other, right?
And it's Cup. Like right now, if I'm looking at just the stuff I look at, Cup's playing 60% of his snaps in the slot. The slot corner for Miami is Kader Kohu, who is terrible, which would make me think it's going to be a Cooper Cup game. I would be heavily on Cooper, ladder him up. But Puka's coming off where he got tossed out of the game after a punch. Stafford might want to hey, he defended us. He was one of the, went out. So we're going to feed him. And Puka could go for 100 and Cup could go for 50. So
yeah.
I would probably just, like you said, put him in a builder and 40 and 50, 50 and 50. So I seen someone in chat say a lot of Jonnu love. Yeah, I do like Jonnu also. He's going to be heavily involved in this game. I think especially with Tyreek being limited, you're going to see a lot more Smith. He's had 6+ targets in each game since week 1. So
36.5 on DraftKings. So I like that too. But yeah, no, I don't think Miami gets this win at all. Even though it's a must win. I mean, it's a big game for them too. Big game for the Rams too. So I like the Rams. I just think the Dolphins are done. I don't like them tonight. But anything else, guys?
No, that's about it.
Nope. Sign up to get the rest.
All right, yeah, guys, sign up. We're getting in and out tonight. No Tommy here. You have to sign up to get his plays if you want them. I think that there's still a promo going on. I'm not sure. I think there's an end of year promo. Is there, Hoff?
Probably. He's got so much shit up on his thing that he never takes down. Just go to Tommy's thing and click on whatever's there. Whatever it is, it'll work.
There you go. Go to his Twitter. Look on there. He's got them all posted if there is one, if you're not in yet. And then go if you're in there, maybe go into the chat tonight. Maybe we'll give out a free week or something. If Tommy wakes up and I'm in there, maybe I'll give a free week out tonight. Some type of contest going on or some shit.
Yeah, so, maybe we'll do some giveaways tonight. Or
Devon A-Chain, combined rushing and receiving, closest gets a free week.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Boom.
So, how do they? Where are they going to post this at?
Maybe the Olympics chat that's still open.
Go to Zab's Twitter. So Zab just post a thing on there. Post that under whatever it is, and then put your guess under once he posts the tweet. So after Zab posts the tweet, then go on there and put your answer. The first person to get it right. So if somebody already guessed that number, don't guess it again if you see it there, because then you're not going to win. Don't be an idiot. So he's going to post his tweet. He'll let you know right now before the end of the show real fast. Zab post it. And then once you see that's in, put your answers to the response of the tweet. And whoever's the first one, whoever gets it right, gets the free week. Is it whoever gets it right or whoever gets closest?
Closest, but if you go over, you're out. How about that?
All right. So Price is Right.
Price is Right rules.
Yep. So closest without going over. So, and if somebody else already picked that number, look, don't pick it again because you won't win. I've had so many people, I picked that too. And no, doesn't matter. Whoever's the first one, as soon as he posts that tweet, that's the person who gets it. And not in here, Coach Sav. In
Leave it to Coach.
Coach Sav is the best.
Is the tweet up?
It's about to be posted.
All right. So go to Zab's Twitter. It's right there on the screen, right above me, right there. Go there and answer it. First person to get it. HN's rushing and receiving yards. Closest without going over will get a free week at 4 deep. So go there now. Go to Tommy's Twitter if you want to sign up for a bigger package. If there's a deal, I think there's still one up there. Tommy's place will be out whenever he wakes up, probably as soon as the sun goes down. Tommy's like a vampire. So, we'll see about that. And come and join us in the chat tonight for the game. I think this is going to be a good game tonight. Actually, this is one of the Island games that I'm pumped for. I think we're going to get a lot of yards. Achan's going to go off. I think, like Zab said, Puka and Puka's going to, and Cup, one of those two. There's going to be live bet opportunities because whoever he's going to in the beginning, that's who I'm going to go after on live. So
why the hell is there no Waddle props on DraftKings? What the fuck is this?
It's
there's
posted,
no,
by the way. They're probably not posted until they get Tyreek Hill news.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill is on here.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's on.
Fucking assholes, dude.
The Twitter, the post is up, guys.
The guy who's not going to play.
Go put your responses in under the tweet and win a free week tonight.
And Zeke's mama is first one on the board.
There you go. See, she's good. She follows directions.
She listens.
She pays attention. That's it for now, guys. In and out, under an hour. Tommy's sleeping. Hoffman, final words.
Let's go Rams.
There you go. I like that. Zab.
Devon Achane, 156 rushing and receiving yards.
That's what you're guessing?
That's my guess.
Wow, guessing on your own thing. Nice.
Yep. If I win, I'll do a duck race and give it away.
What is his prop anyway? What is it?
Hoffman, do you have it?
I can look. Hold on. I was building the same game parlay. Try to put fucking Waddle in it. He's not even available. Rushing and receiving. 104.5 on DraftKings.
What is it?
104.5.
Oh yeah, I just saw it. All right, yeah, 104.5 minus 115. So there you go. There's your baseline. I think he goes over that too. So that'll be tonight, guys. Follow us. We'll see you.
Wait a minute. Coach Sav and Rob Davis already guessed this same exact number.
I mean, guys, what? What are we doing?
12 seconds and 4 seconds ago. So way to go.
Well, I mean, that's understandable because they're probably putting it in at the same time.
Rob Davis, redo it.
Yeah, whoever's second, got to redo it.
Easy.
And only guess once, please, because if you guess multiple times, it's not going to count. We're going to go through it and look. Only guess once, one per person, unless you messed up and you pick the same, and you have to repick. But other than that, we'll see you tonight in the chat for the game a little after 8 o'clock. We got NBA and hockey tonight. I'm going to put out some more NBA plays. Like I said, I'm on Kobe White right now and the Cavs and the Rams parlay. So go into the chat tonight, see us. We'll get the rest of the plays, and we will see you on Thursday. Let's go. That's it.
All right.
End it, Hoff.
I am.